Hi, welcome to our weekly reading. I'm Ellen, and we're doing things differently this week. I don't have any cards drawn. We're going to channel a message and see what our guides, angels, ancestors have to say about the current energies, which are, I would say, I just heard running rampant, which is a good way to put it, I guess. And what they mean in terms of the shifts that have been going on that so many people are experiencing. And we'll go from there. Okay? So, let's get to it. And ask yourself, what have you been noticing? How have you been feeling? Have you been out of sorts? Have you been excited? Have you been in some form of turbulence? We notice that this is a sign of the energies which have been affecting this period of time. And it is because of this that there has been need for more energy clearing, more energy noting, and more of the heart chakra. In this, we have employed amethyst, and it has been most beneficial for opening the blockages arising with all of the shifting energies, and then permitting the expelling of the old energies for the new energies to enter. We feel that it will be beneficial for also you to have amethyst be your helper, your assistant, and in this, perhaps it will be that the amethyst will put itself on the heart chakra and hold until it feels that it is clear, and then clear the amethyst. Okay, did you get that? Did I get that? Yes, I did. In fact, I will say, so I'm recording this on Friday afternoon. It's close to 2:30. And about 2 hours ago, I was feeling suddenly so out of sorts that I was asking, wow, is that my energy or someone else's energy? And I was told it was my energy. I could feel it in the pit of my stomach. It was just really uncomfortable. And so I was guided to pick up my biggest piece of amethyst and hold it to my heart center. I actually had my left hand over my right hand. I held it there. I'm going to estimate for a good 15 minutes at least. And noticed a huge difference afterward. The one thing I noticed immediately, I felt a tickle in my throat chakra area the moment that that amethyst touched my heart center. And so that tells me that it's not just the heart chakra that's being affected. My throat chakra was, definitely my solar plexus chakra was. I was really aware of being grounded, needing to have my feet flat on the floor, and focused not only on what I was seeing clairvoyantly from the effects of holding that amethyst in place for so long, also being aware of source energy, that kind of goldish, whitish energy, and how it was playing into things. I noticed a big change in the quality of that energy last night. It was mentioned about more clearing being needed, and that's not just clearing of the self and the chakras, the energy field, clearing of spaces. Last night, it probably took me 10 minutes to clear myself, the house, the property before I went to sleep. Normally, it only takes me a couple of minutes. It's really just usually so quick, and not last night. There was a lot going on. And in doing that, that's when I noticed how the quality of the source energy had changed. I actually said to my guides, it feels like warm butter, not completely melted butter, but like room temperature butter. So it had some fluidity to it, and yet there was also some solidity to it. Very interesting. And it felt good. It felt very smooth, and yet it was like, wow. It just felt like it needed to have that additional structure to do what normally would be done. So, as we're entering this new week, be aware truly of how you are feeling. If you're noticing that your moods or your physical sensations are like changing on a dime, check in with your chakra system. If you have amethyst, I would actually suggest keeping it on you this week so that as needed, if you work in a place where you can't just take your amethyst, say, out of your pocket and put it on your heart chakra for a couple of minutes, maybe when you take a bathroom break, you can do that. This energy is no joke, and it's really deeply affecting people. It's bringing a lot of stuff up. It's weirdly reminiscent of retrograde energy at its worst. And I'm not yet clear what it all means. However, there is a cleansing aspect to it. The fact that things are coming up, those energies that cause discomfort are bubbling to the surface. It's an opportunity to clear them, which is what this is for. If things are really bad for you, start with amethyst, and maybe you'll want to bring some black tourmaline into the equation too for extra support. All right? Anything else to mention? Yes, and also consider that you may wish to sage your spaces more frequently than you might normally, and as well, sage your energy fields. Yeah, or Palo Santo. Yeah, that would work too. Sage, we notice in this instance, will be more beneficial. Palo Santo will also help. So yeah, sage first. Kind of like amethyst first, black tourmaline second, sage first, Palo Santo second. Okay? I'm so curious to know what you've been noticing, how you've been feeling, and if you have also had need to do more clearing of yourself, of your spaces recently because of the way this energy is. Let me know in comments if you'd like. Ask questions related to this in comments if you'd like, and I'll answer them as soon as possible and as completely as possible. Okay? I hope you have a great week, and until next time, you take really good care. Lots of love.